3 quick things to do for your websites right now that will make you more money. Really easy, really fast, super simple. Number 1, put a phone number in the purchase areas on your website. The areas where people are clicking to purchase have a phone number there. This actually makes a big difference for conversions. Most people won't even use the phone number, but just seeing it builds a tremendous amount of trust. I got this tip from Matthew Stafford on episode 612 of the show. Matthew Stafford has worked with hundreds of websites doing conversion rate optimization. He has hundreds of websites in his network that he does conversion rate optimization with. He's done so many A/B tests. And on that episode of the show, that's one of the number 1 things he told me. Have a phone number in the areas where people are clicking to purchase. And then if you're going to do that, you might as well also put your name, address, phone number. It's called a NAP in search engine optimization in the footer of your website. And make sure that phone number is in the terms of service page and the privacy policy page. But let me tell you what I'm going to do. So I actually haven't done this yet. I'm in the process of doing this one. I'm buying a phone number from Shoott, which will be $5 a month. So $5 a month to get a phone number from Shoott. And then with some super simple code, which ChatGPT wrote for me, I just have a short code. So I have this super simple code, which says the short code, let's say it's phone number. It's probably going to be like business phone number, something like that. But I put this short code in all the places on my site where I want my phone number to appear. And then if I have to change the phone number, for example, maybe this phone number is getting tons of spam. That's why I'm buying a phone number from Shoott. Because if you have a phone number on your site, there's a chance, I'm not going to say it's a great chance, but there's a chance that it could start getting a lot of spam and I might have to change it at some point. And it'll be very easy to change. I can change it from one central location while still using the short code all over my site. So I change it from that one central location. That change gets reflected everywhere. So that's what I'm doing. I'm buying literally this phone number from Shoott for $5 a month, adding in a little bit of custom code. I'm using WordPress and I'm using the WP Code Lite plugin. And then this little bit of custom code that's in the WP Code Lite plugin makes it so I can place that phone number anywhere through a short code. And then if I have to change the phone number, I just change it in the WP Code Lite plugin. It's super easy. That's number 1. Phone number, put it in your purchase areas. Number 2, got this one yesterday on the podcast with Jennifer Say and Jennifer Ye, who came on to talk about building their company Shoott, which was a crazy podcast that they had. Most people would have given up. Like, they tested everything. First, their initial idea for the product didn't work. So Shoott it gives free photo shoots to people, and then people only pay if they want to buy photos. And nobody thought this business model would work. They figured out how to make it work. They also thought their initial customers were going to be influencers. It turned out to be moms. They had to do all this testing to figure these things out. They had all these no-shows, so then they had to put in a pre-auth on credit cards in order to get the no-shows cut. Literally, I think it was like by 50% or something, but they reduced the no-shows tremendously. Actually, no, the no-shows were at 50%, and this pre-auth just reduced them completely. I think that's what happened. So there's like no-shows now. But the thing that was almost a killer for their business, iOS 14.5 dropped, made tracking for Facebook ads really hard. Their cost per acquisition went from $20 to $200. And I think at this point, most people would have given up. They stuck with it. They weren't really digital marketers. They're like, we need to learn real digital marketing now. They put in programmatic SEO. They rank for keywords like photo shoot NYC or photo shoot Los Angeles, doing programmatic SEO. Got way better at PPC. And then this thing is they really analyze user behavior closely. So on yesterday's podcast, they talked about using this tool Hotjar, which gives heat maps, click maps, so you can see where people are clicking the most. You can see where people are scrolling and stopping. You can see where people, if they're scrolling or what they're actually looking at on a page, what they're most interested in. So things that they found, and again, their business, it gives free photo shoots to people and they only pay when they actually buy the photo. So what they found from looking at their user behavior data They saw that users were pausing to actually see photos of the actual shoot locations. People wanted to visualize the experience. They wanted to actually imagine what this was going to be like. So they were looking at actual shoot locations. So then the Shoott team, the two Jennifers, they knew, okay, we need to use more photos of shoot locations. People really wanted to see testimonials. They really wanted social proof. They're like, okay, we got to use more testimonials. Testimonials are so big. They used the scroll maps to see that visitors were not scrolling far enough to reach important trust building content. And so then they moved, because they saw where people on the page were stopping, where they were stopping their scrolls. They moved key sections higher up on the page, like how it works. They moved that higher up. They moved the location photos higher up. They moved the real customer stories and testimonials higher up. I have user behavior data in my Compact Keywords landing page, Compact Keywords, my SEO course. I'm seeing people are really interested in seeing the difference between compact keywords and normal keywords. People are clicking a lot on the middle of funnel button on the page because by understanding what the middle of the funnel is, they get a better idea of what the bottom of the funnel is. Compact Keywords targets SEO search terms at the bottom of the funnel when people are most interested in purchasing. And on that page, on the landing page for Compact Keywords, I give examples of what these purchase intent keywords are, these bottom of funnel keywords are, versus keywords that are at the middle of the funnel. And so people are clicking, and then I also give examples of keywords at the top of the funnel. And so people are clicking keywords in the middle of the funnel because that helps them understand keywords at the bottom of the funnel better. And that one I never would have guessed, actually, but I'm seeing that with my user behavior tools. I'm seeing that a lot of people are interested in the section on that page about how Compact Keywords works for any niche. Compact Keywords is about getting customers, users, warm leads with SEO in a form of SEO that's a lot easier and cheaper and faster than normal SEO. It's not blog SEO, but a lot of people are like, will this work for my niche? So I'm actually making a new Compact Keywords landing page right now. I'm almost done with it. I'm going to add in the FAQ, will this work for your niche? Are there any niches that this doesn't work with? And the answer, by the way, to that is it works with all niches. Oh, and then I'm also seeing that a lot of people are looking at the testimonials on the Compact Keywords landing page. So the lesson there, for whatever it is you're selling, be super aggressive in getting testimonials, especially video testimonials. There's also, there's a before and after section. Basically, how to do SEO before Compact Keywords and then how to do SEO with Compact Keywords. And a lot of people are focusing on that section too. So there's tons of great data that I'm getting for this. If you want to do this, you can literally use Microsoft Clarity right now, and that is free. And it will give you all of these things. It gives you heat maps, scroll maps, click data, rage clicks where people are getting frustrated. It will give you all of that stuff for free, Microsoft Clarity. The last thing to do with your site to make more money with your website is to add in, I've talked about this one before, add in too long didn't reads to the top of articles and product pages. This one comes from the SEO subreddit. It's one of my favorite things that I've seen in the subreddit. How adding TLDR, too long didn't read, boosted my conversions by 33%. And this person said, I recently tried something simple that gave me a 33% increase in conversions. I added a too long didn't read summary to articles and product pages of client websites. It was a quick change, but it made a big difference. For articles, I added a short 2 to 3 sentence summary at the top, giving the main points right away. And then for product pages, I wrote a quick summary of the product's features and benefits placed right under the title. Wow, right under the title. So in the above the fold. And I've talked about this one a ton. I love this one. What I'm doing, so I literally just copied all of the text on the new Compact Keywords landing page. I gave it to ChatGPT. I said, give me a 1-sentence TLDR. It gave me a decent 1-sentence TLDR, which then I made shorter myself. I edited it myself. So what I have is Compact Keywords is an SEO course that teaches you how to get customers by targeting high intent search terms with conversion focused landing pages instead of outdated blog content. And now I'm thinking, just like the founders of Shoott thought, like, this is really important. Do I place this at the very top? Do I put this above the fold, or I want people to see this? Where should I put this? But the thing is, testimonials are also very important. And I have an amazing testimonial right under the above the fold. The above the fold means what people see before they start scrolling. And then below the fold is what people see when they start scrolling. And so directly below the area that people see when they land on the page is the first testimonial, which is these pages drove an extra 3 million in revenue from organic search over the following year. I'm not an SEO. I focus on PPC, but helped implement the strategy for a market leader in the finance niche. And that's an extremely strong testimonial. That's why I have it at the top. And now I'm wondering, do I put the TLDR above that or below that? My new hero copy is already pretty straightforward in saying what this product gives you. But I think actually I like this. I like what ChatGPT said, which is by targeting high intent search terms with conversion focused landing pages instead of outdated blog content. So I might try to work that into the hero. The hero it's the above the fold section. I might try to work that in, or I'll put it below that testimonial. Those are the two things. But I'm literally going to use this because of that tip from Reddit. And so those are the three things to do right now, super easy, that will make you more money with your website. Number 1, add a phone number to purchase areas on your site. Number 2, gather user behavior data. And then number 3, add in a TLDR to the top of articles and product pages. This is episode 652 of my daily digital marketing show, 652 days in a row doing this podcast. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, feel free to share with a friend or a colleague, or just to let me know that you liked it. Thank you so much. I will talk to you all again tomorrow. Bye now.